Yeah, I'm smoking loud, blowing straight up at the pound. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your boy, Trap. I'm back at it again. You already know what it is when I pull up, nigga. Know what I mean? We got something, we got a special guest in the building today, you heard? Know what I mean? My nigga came from the bottom, you know what I mean? He went from the mean streets of Chicago, you know what I mean? My son came from Chirac. We're living, you know what I mean? You might not make it today, you know what I mean? You see a nigga today, you might not see him later on that day, you heard? Know what I mean? That he transitioned himself into the virtual battle rap realm. Know what I mean? Started killing niggas on the virtual battle rap tip. You know what I mean? He came from the bottom with it. You know what I mean? Nobody believed in him. You know what I mean? He faced a lot of adversity just to make it to the top. You know what I mean? He's a good father, loving father. You feel me? He went from virtual battle rap to Midnight Madness. Feel me? My nigga was on Midnight Madness. Then he turned around, did a 360 alley oop to the one that's K. Feel me? Nigga was on the one that's K smoking shit. We waiting for the footage, ARP. Feel me? We need that footage to drop. Feel me? If y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man, y'all niggas supposed to be living under a rock. Now, I mean, it's the same nigga that just went on Twitter Spaces and have pandemonium. You know what I mean? Nigga on 15 minutes of fame. Hip hop is real. He in all these clips. Man, if you don't know who I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about the legend, nigga. The myth. Chicago's greatest, nigga. Lou motherfucking Cain, bitch. Lou Cain, nigga, in the building, man. Well,
What's
yeah.
up, King? What's up, King? Hey.
Yeah, my nigga Luke.
Hey, man, we building. We building, baby.
Yeah.
We
Jenga.
building.
Uh-huh.
You know what
Talk
I'm
to
saying?
him.
What's
Yeah,
going on,
talk
King?
to him. We need the building, man.
What's
I
the
mean,
word?
you don't do interviews like that, you feel me? So I appreciate you pulling up to the trap house and all that.
Hey, man, real shit. I had to pull up to the trap house because if it ain't at the trap, this shit ain't really legit. You figure them motherfuckers used to Hey, you got a lot of questions in the chat, man. You got people texting me what's going
I,
on, who out the
shit,
bail.
you know, it's in the trap. Jules, shout out to Jules. Jules Game and Lounge. He a funny motherfucker, man. Talking about where his rich. He ain't want one. He ain't want no rich. You
Hey,
feel
that
me?
nigga don't never want a rich, but he want a rich on your shit. That's why your shit
You know what I mean?
exclusive. Hall of
So
Fame.
then, you got a lot of people that pull up for you. You know what I mean? Your name in the description and all that.
Y'all stunt, man. Motherfuckers ain't fucking with me, man. What's the winner
So,
though, Brody?
we gonna get into it real quick. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like this. You know, I'm outside with it. You know what I mean? The wind blowing. You know what I mean? You from Chicago, the windy city. You know what it is. You know what it be about.
Nah, we take our ass in the house. We don't sit outside like that. You tripping. This nigga tripping.
Nah, I mean,
Motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie. We got the kids in there. You feel me? The shit I be smoking a little bit too loud for them. You know what I mean? God bless the children. You feel me? So you know, I
God
take it
bless the
outside
children.
real quick.
Yeah,
You know what I
facts.
mean? I'm like, we're gonna get this popping. So we're gonna start this off like this, Lou. You know what I mean? I mean, you from Chicago. I mean, what it was like growing up, you feel me? I mean, growing up out there and shit like that.
Well, I was born in Chicago, but I only stayed out there till I was like 11. But till I was 11, that shit was crazy because like I was in second grade walking to school, my nigga. Like in second grade, like imagine being in second grade. Like second grade is what, like sixth, seventh grader, like a seventh, eighth grader or something like that. Nigga, I was walking to school by myself in the '90s, nigga. I remember getting in trouble in the '90s. I remember all of that shit. It was just a different time. You feel me? I remember Tupac. I remember Aaliyah. Your Love is One in a Million. I remember Timbaland and Magoo. That's what I like. I remember Tupac. I remember,
Timberland and Magoo.
bro. That's what I
Magoo.
like. I'm for real. I don't like. I'm for real. I remember. That's what I remember. I remember going to the Boys and Girls Club I remember shit like that. I don't know. Chicago was dope as fuck. Like when we first moved to Chicago and moved to North Chicago, Waukegan. Because if motherfuckers don't know, Chicago is Chicago, the city, and then there's like a suburb of Chicago. You got the north suburbs, you got the west suburbs, south, and so on and so forth. But I moved. My mom's and I moved to the south, to the north suburbs and shit. North Chicago is where we ended up. And shit, my pops wasn't out there, my family wasn't out there, so I wasn't fucking with it the whole time.
So with all that going on out there, you feel me? I know you probably was young out there in the mix. You know what I mean? And it's illegal activities, I should say, allegedly. Especially like in the teenage years, you feel me? Ain't no real OGs or nothing out there. You out there in the streets, you feel me? I know how it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta be on the grind, you fending for yourself and shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, any trouble?
Shit, I got in trouble in like I got like my first police interaction. I was with like my some I would think I was in like fifth grade, going into the sixth grade, and motherfuckers had pulled up on it was 14th and Lewis, and motherfucker was just like I bet you won't go beat up dude and take all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, motherfucker went to the Phillips 66 and beat the dude up and took his stuff. But the dude the little boy called the police, and well the store clerk called the police, and then the police pulled up, and they just took me downtown. Waited for my mama to pick me up, but that was like the first trouble. Then the motherfucker then I got hit by a car in 2001, and I had a bottle of alcohol on me, and I swear to God, I got hit by a car. I got released and everything later on. I swear to God, later on, I got
What
my
kind of
ass.
bottle that was? Though? What kind of bottle that was? You know what I mean?
That was Seagram's gin.
Oh, you had that Seagram gin.
It wasn't mine though. I swear to God, it wasn't mine, bro.
Allegedly, it wasn't just Seagram
It
gin. All right.
it was. I wasn't even drinking like. I wasn't even
Because
drinking like that at the time.
you say you got hit by a car, you had liquor, so I was trying to figure out, damn, what kind of bottle the nigga had? You gonna remember that? You gonna remember
But
what brand that was?
but when I got hit by the car, I was on the other side of the town where my OG told me I couldn't go over there. You feel me? And I swear to God, when I got out the hospital, my mom whooped my ass. She was hitting me, whoop, 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 flooding my goofy ass. I had alcohol with me, and I was on the other side of the town. Like a nigga would have never got hit by the car type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So she was got my ass whooped. But shit, yeah, I got hella trouble, nigga. In eighth grade, I was on probation for home invasion. That's some old stupid ass shit. But you know, a bunch of dumb shit, man.
Shit. So, you know what I mean? I guess during your last stretch, you know what I mean? You probably was thinking like, shit, I gotta do something different. I mean, I gotta, you know what I mean? 'Cause this shit ain't working.
No, most definitely. Motherfucker was just the last stretch, the last situation was bullshit. That shit was fraudulent as fuck. I hadn't gotten in trouble for a long time. And the situation in which I got in trouble don't even fit my MO. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit was
Hmm.
just retarded as fuck. But it was a lesson. It was a lesson that like, I don't know, you just need to stay the fuck up out the way. You can't sometimes you can't control the situation. You can only control how you handle the situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I ain't gonna say I didn't play no wrong parts. I played a lot of wrong parts, but and what a motherfucker got popped for, nah, that wasn't loose. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that
So
last
when did
stretch,
you start it? You know what I mean, when did you start rapping? You know what I mean?
I started rapping when I was like in seventh grade. I wrote a motherfucking rap, and then that one they ain't really do. I don't know. I ain't never think about it. And then in ninth grade, um, the school, my school, like they had like a professional people come up there and record our shit so they can make it like a sit lash mixtape for CD and all type of shit. And we me and these other two Corey niggas rapped on that. I teach you how to stunt. You know, but it was about school type shit. You
That's
feel me?
that shit.
Yeah. And then a
But y'all niggas was in
motherfucker.
a group or something?
Nah, it wasn't no group. It was
That was
just we was
he
all
just
in
did
the
a song.
same. It was all in. We was all in the same class. We was all in the same class. This school was like an alternative school, like a BD school type shit, Sitlash. And it was only like 12 of us in the class, and me and both of them was more or less like like the the hood niggas, like the street, like the other niggas was like psychos. They was like white kids and look white girls, and that was crazy, and like, you know, people that cut themselves and stuff like that. Me and them was more or less like the more regular ones. Like we'd talk shit and cuss motherfuckers out and
Y'all
be
just was getting
fighting.
in trouble.
Huh?
Yeah, y'all just was getting into, y'all just was probably
Yeah.
violent.
Yeah, we was just on some bullshit. Them kids was actually fucked up, you feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's just how it went. Motherfucker was just like, yo, let's rap on this beat, yo. And that's what happened.
Did you feel like you was nice back then?
Of course, of course. I remember the beginning of it. I don't remember the whole thing, but I was like,
I
I
mean,
was
yeah,
sensing.
yeah, give a nigga that
Hey,
sneak peek.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
like, the beginning was like I was sensing a lot of tension now that in my high school, but the kids used to look up to you. That ain't cool. You feel me? I'm in the corner just doing this math, trying not to follow with my brother's path. You on front. It's just some shit because you get BIG's new CD. You think you can talk to anybody freely. Like that's what I remember. That's all I remember from the shit. I was on that Lloyd Bank.
That's
I
all you
was
ever
second
gonna get,
person.
man. I can't get that, man. That's that early loot. That's that early loot. You know what I mean? What you was calling yourself at that time? You know what I mean? It wasn't Luke Kane. What you was going by? You know what I
I
mean?
ain't
You had to
called.
have like a little name.
I was Lil Lewis at that time. That was Lil Lewis.
Copy. Lil Lewis.
That was Lil Lewis, man.
Lil
Lil
Lewis
Lewis
with a
was
smoke
fucking
one of y'all
terror.
niggas, you heard?
Lil Lewis was a terror. I tell you, man.
Nigga said he wasn't trying to do that math. Oh shit. All right, so from your first, you know what I mean, from your first little freestyle shit, you know what I mean? When did you start taking it a little bit more serious? You know what I mean? Writing shit down maybe a little bit more or just rapping a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Well, me and my homie, we used to take beats off of motherfucking YouTube and just write to them bitches like Jew freestyles on them bitches and make songs off of them motherfuckers. Like then we used to just make songs. We ain't really do shit. We made a whole bunch of songs just smoking and making songs. We ain't never go to the studio or nothing, just smoking and make songs. Then motherfucker ain't really do shit. But then I had moved down to like Mississippi and shit. And I heard somebody was down there battling. I was like, shit, I want to do that battling shit. And that's how I like started battling, you know?
So at that time when you just jumped into a battle because you seen the situation that was lit, did you even think about that was a possibility or anything like that? Or was you even watching battle rap at that time?
I was watching battle rap at that time, for sure, for sure. That shit was fire. At that time, it was lit. Battle rap
Who
was,
you was fucking with?
yeah, I was fucking with it. 2013, 2014, 15, 16, 22, even 2012, that shit was lit.
So
I
who
was,
was some of the names that you was fucking with? Like some of the names and shit.
man, Big T, Hitman Holla, Calico, Clean Paper, Verb, Goods, Math, um, like those were the motherfuckers. If they was battling, motherfucker Luch gotta watch it. You figure them? Like Luch gonna be there. Anybody else around that time? Nah, I wasn't really fucking with them. Like not Surf or no Clips I was fucking with. Not no Surf, not nobody. It was them niggas that I said. You feel me?
Yeah, man. So after that battle, you feel me? Did you think you was gonna do it again? Did you win that battle? Do you feel like you walked out with that dub? No, I mean you did just on a walk in. You feel me? Did you hit a walk on layup, walk off?
I
You
get.
hit a walk
I
off
think
three.
against Venom. Okay, so when I first started battling, I ain't understand battling. I was just writing shit and putting shit together and being a rapper. Now,
Okay.
although I was able to be Venom with that shit, because I would have some punchlines, but it'd be like it'd be in the rapper's form, like on the beat type shit. At that time, I wasn't a good battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a good battle rapper. I wasn't. Motherfucker had to learn the form and the formula in which a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It was almost like, it wasn't even like street ball. It was just like, this nigga came from playing motherfucking basketball where he had to pass the ball and be in the system to regular street ball type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to conform. Motherfucker had to learn what the fuck what was, you know?
So, all right. So how did it progress from there? From the Venom situation, you know what I mean? Did you do another in-person battle with somebody, or
Man, I battled Venom, and then I battled Venom, and then I battled Monster, and then I battled Note, and then I battled Nightshade. I think Note got me.
you battle who?
Some dude named Nightshade, from from a Death Wish battle league in
Shout
Louisiana.
out, shout out to them. Shout out to them. It's just that the name, you know what I mean? That was a funny name, Nightshade. It sounded like
Night,
some Mortal Kombat shit or something.
yeah, battle Nightshade, battled all them niggas, and
How did you do in that battle league?
oh,
Did
and
you
Flatline Battlegrounds.
yeah, did you get, I guess, the battle rap structure together yet? Or you still was just in there rapping like,
Those were the thing. Those were where that's where I was just in there rapping. I ain't had battle rap all the way down yet. I was just in there rapping. I more or less got the feel of rapping in front of motherfuckers there. That's where I got the feel of rapping in front of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Even though I never had no quarrels or no problems about rapping in front of people or performing in front of people because that shit was easy to me. It just was like I said, I didn't know. I didn't understand. And even at that time, I didn't understand. I ain't think I was trash back then until the last 2 months. You
what
feel what I'm
what,
saying?
what made you feel that way? What made
Because
you feel in those last 2 months that was like, man, I'm trash in this shit?
I was trash back then. Because I was watching one of my battles that never dropped from back then. Well, firstly, I was thinking like, damn, why my battles ain't never dropped. And that was kind of one of my problems. I ain't never said nothing wrong or bad about them.
So wait, so I got a question. How did you watch a battle that never dropped? I mean, how
Because
did
he had
you
sent
how did you get the
because my homie
or they
Bug
sent you
was
the
just,
footage?
yeah, he had sent me some footage that he had. But he was telling me like the cameraman or Walter Bam ain't chopped up the footage or some stuff. But I think it was just because I wasn't good or our battle wasn't good or the audio wasn't good or something like that. That's what I was thinking. Then I watched one of the footage he sent me. I was like, damn, what the fuck is this? Ain't too many bars. There's some bars in here. It's aggression in here. You can rap, but this ain't battle rap, my nigga. Like this shit, you need to get better if you gonna call yourself a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the fuck it was. I was like, yo, I got a whole lot better. Like for real, for real. Like even when I met
That that
maybe
that
when I
that,
battled Shane Mack.
that footage still around?
Nah, that footage in my phone. That footage in my phone. That footage in my phone, man. You gotta chill out,
Oh,
man.
Lou said, y'all can't get that footage, y'all, for the streets. You feel? I tried to, I tried to get that exclusive for the streets. You feel me? Just like that freestyle. Man. I ain't getting it. Man, I got the interview before the freestyle. I asked for the freestyle first. Ain't that a bitch? I'm still happy to have you here, my brother. You feel me? Yes, I got another. Got another one of these. I mean,
I know that's
get
right.
busy in the food. You feel me? Yeah. So from the moment that you was feeling like you was trash and shit, what was your next step on your journey into this battle rap realm? You know what I mean? Like, what was your next step? You feel me? That your next opponent, the next league, the next situation that you was like, you know what? I get this shit a shot again. Because if you felt like You know what I mean? We gonna use the word voltage, right? They voltage this shit. So you probably feeling like, man, fuck all that. I ain't doing that shit. I'm on the block with it or whatever. You feel me? You know what I mean,
I
oh,
ain't feel
that
like
what
that.
it was. Oh, all right, what it was? How you felt?
I ain't feel like that. Shit. My baby had passed, nigga, and that was like it was where I
Mm,
was at. My
sorry
daughter
to
had
hear
passed and
that.
my daughter had passed and I had left. You feel what I'm saying? And then I went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
See, I had battled.
Mm.
I had battled right before my daughter had passed. I didn't think I was trash at that time. And I wasn't trash at that time. I beat the nigga. My last battle was Nightshade. I was progressively getting better. You feel what I'm saying? I was progressively getting better. I just wasn't where I wanted to be. When I look back, I was saying I was trash to me personally. So whereas I'm at where I'm at now, that don't mean I couldn't have smoked one of these niggas how I was back then. Don't mean I couldn't smoke one of these niggas now. What I'm saying is to me, I feel like I'm a lot better. I progressed a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So when I say
Talk
trash, I
that
don't mean
shit.
like, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah, talk that shit. Yeah. I was out of pocket, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let me
I
know I
was
was out of
just,
pocket. You know what I mean?
nah, you tripping. You
You
tripping.
know, what I mean? You say you use trash and measuring the standard against yourself.
No, because I'm saying right. I was trash, but not compared to these niggas. Not like innovate
Yeah.
trash. Like he's trash.
Whoa,
But
whoa, whoa.
without me, go ahead. Go ahead.
You still want that innovate smoke? You know what I mean? Because you out here throwing shots at them. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know. You on mute, but I don't know if you ready for
Come on, hold
innovate.
on.
You
It's a commercial break. Trap commercial break in my
know
interviews.
what I mean? You know what I mean? This is loot, y'all. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what you're gonna get when you get loot. You feel me? He got a bottle. Oh man, you
We
already know
got
what type of
commercials
night
in
this
my
gonna be.
motherfucking interview, B. It was in the contract. Didn't Smoke tell you? My manager
Nah,
told me, didn't he?
Smoke didn't tell me that was in the contract. You feel me? But you know what I mean? Go ahead, go sip your drink. You feel me? Take your shot, man. We take your shot for your boy Trap. I don't got no Henny right now. You know what I mean? I don't feel like walking across the street to the bar. You know what I mean? So yeah, nigga, you took a shot for you, nigga. I asked for a shot for me. You know what I mean? You already know it's the most unprofessional, professional podcast. Oh, this nigga got a chaser. Oh man, this nigga, bro. Know what I mean? I ain't asked for no chaser, bro. I said take a shot for me straight. You know what I mean? You over here taking chasers and all that, bro. What the fuck? Fuck, you need Hawaiian punch and all that? This nigga, bro. You feel me? Yeah, commercial break. Shout out to Nicole. Shout out to the people that's here live in attendance for this historic moment. You know what I mean? We got Luch,
I
exclusive
want to give
interview.
a shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody in the trap, everybody going through their bullshit that they going through in their life. If your ass here, your ass supposed to be here, you made it, bitch. Don't give up yet, because if you give up, I'm gonna talk about you tomorrow. I don't give a fuck.
uh, yeah, my nigga Luch. That was only one shot, bro.
And I'm gonna take one shot right now. I was trying to give me
No,
sloppy.
that was a shot for you, nigga. I said a shot for me.
God damn.
Nigga, high shot for me is included with your shot. Nigga, this ain't 2 for 20, nigga. Oh man, you got a $40 bottle of Henny and won't take 2 shots. This nigga right here, boy. You just had Hawaiian punch. Damn, bro, nigga just had
Commercial.
Hawaiian punch.
Commercial.
You can't take 2 shots.
Commercial. Commercial. Commercial break.
Yo, welcome to the trail. Ain't no fronts, ain't no shorts. If you gon' short it, don't come back. When grown men talking, sit your stupid ass down. Yeah, I'm smoking loud, blowing straight up at the pound. Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to my guy.
Quick commercial break, you know what I mean?
Impromptu commercial. Had to get myself in order. Almost coughed up a motherfucking lung. You know, it's the cereal milk. This is cereal milk.
Yeah,
You have to forgive me.
cereal milk, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He
Sponsor.
said it's not He said it's not that he don't got that 49er, you know what I mean? Says the good old cereal milk.
That's a fact.
And that nigga probably smoking a blunt bill, so that shit fuck you up too. Mommy. So what was the what was the next situation? You feel me? What was the next after the passing, rest in peace. You know what I mean?
Well,
The,
after,
the,
okay, so after the so after the so after that situation, I got you, baby girl. So yeah, ladies.
I
So
mean,
after that,
only Lucci trying to get the live shut down.
we can't get the live shut down, baby girl. Hold on.
Well, yeah, my boy taking that shots to hen dog. Yeah, yeah, we getting right. The trap house. See how we doing this. The other podcasts, y'all don't do it like this. You know what I mean? Y'all not in the trenches. You know what I mean? You're not in the fields. You know what I mean? We be outside
All
or
right,
inside.
so this what happened. I met this fake ass nigga. This fake ass Jodeci reject named Jules had a channel. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? The nigga was talking about streaming NBA. I seen the nigga playing one day, pulled up. The nigga was losing by 16. I said, this nigga's ass.
Oh, he dirt.
Respectfully.
He was losing about 16?
Jules was losing by 16, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I said, this nigga's ass. Is this the gaming lounge? Is this the right place? I came in, looked around. I said, huh? But you know what I'm saying? Because I thought gaming channel was always supposed to win. I ain't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? that nigga was losing bad. You heard me? So I came in, I started talking my shit, doing my numbers, you know what I'm saying? I even kicked Drew's ass and Call of Duty a couple times, you figured in me? You know what I'm saying? And it was the gaming lounge, you know what I'm saying? And then I even kicked, listen, you remember Blue Dream? You know Blue Dream.
Yeah. Hold on. Don't say nothing. You feel me? BlueEssentials.net. You feel me? Go get your candles right now. You feel me? BlueEssentials.net. You feel me? Go get that Jamaican rum punch. You feel me? Go get that sugar cookie. You feel me? You trying to, you know what I mean? Get your girl something nice. You in the doghouse. She pissed off at you. Go to BlueEssentials.net. Go get you a candle. You know what I mean? Go get you a candle. You heard? You know what I mean? Put the promo code lounge. You know what I mean?
Basically, I was the king of the gaming lounge. And
Why?
then, huh?
I said, all right.
Yeah, so I was the king of the gaming lounge and shit like that. I was the champion. So this nigga Yo-Yo came over there and started talking shit. So I was talking my shit. I was like, I'm a great rapper. He's like, you're not a great rapper. I'm like, yes, I am. And Jules was like, shit, hey, why don't you get on the league and battle somebody, nigga? I'm like, shit, I needed to talk to a league owner. He's like, that's a league owner right there. And I was like, this nigga ain't no league owner. He's like, I am a league owner. I'm like, no, he not. He don't look like a league owner. He like 5'4" and he ain't got no mustache. I don't know what's going on. He's like, he is a league owner. I said, no, he ain't. The nigga look like the motherfucking dude from the Super. You remember the Super? You remember the movie The Super? Back in the day? You remember The Super? What was it, with Danny DeVito? It was a little short
Yeah,
motherfucker. The
yeah,
judge made him go live in his own building
yeah,
because he
yeah,
was
fact.
treating yeah. Yeah, The
That's a good
Super.
movie.
Hey, yo. So basically, that's what happened. I battled Yo-Yo, I smoked his boots, and then he booked me against Shane Mack. And
Shane Mack from Canada, right?
that nigga, I don't know
Mhm.
where that nigga was from. That nigga disappeared. That
So,
nigga
so
must
you,
have
so
came
you,
from Neverland.
so you killed him allegedly?
I ain't did a motherfucking thing. You heard me? I just rapped
You
against him.
said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you say he disappeared after that? Like, I mean, your balls had that much impact. I'm just trying, you know what I mean? It's the way you said it, bro. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to figure it out. What's going on?
Nah,
So,
I ain't had nothing to do with this disappearance, brother.
all right, so Shane Mack was your first battle on the World Sport Battleground.
That's a doubt. That's no doubt. That's no doubt. That's no doubt. That's no doubt.
No, I mean, so who was your second opponent?
The second opponent, I think that was GX.
Mm. How you feel you did in that battle? Do you feel like you walked out victorious? Or you felt like, you know what I mean, or you felt like you got the best of you?
A real nigga talk GX. I think GX was a step up from Shane Mack, but I real nigga talked him.
Now let me ask you a question. Since you was on the World Sport Battle League, I mean Battleground, since you was over there, you know what I
The
mean,
Battle League,
who who was the you know what I mean, who was your top, you know what I mean, like who you felt like gave you a match, like, you know what I mean, like damn, like that you feel like you beat but barely beat.
uh, uh, shit, I don't know. I ain't battled nobody over there for real, for real. Gullah JB.
Gullah JB.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I mean, let's talk about that. Now, I mean, that was Gates of the Garden.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? How that was that your first? You know what I mean? Going out of town to go battle rap somebody?
Nah, I just told you I was in New Orleans battling. Remember?
What happened?
Remember I told you I was in New Orleans battling first.
Oh yeah. I forgot, but I thought you was out there. Out there. You
Nah,
just went out there to battle.
I was in
All right,
Mississippi.
so all right, so you went to the A. You know what I mean? What was that experience like?
I don't know. It was like any other experience. I just went out there and shit, did my shit. Yeah,
Now
showed
you,
up, got my hair braided at the motherfucking gas station at 3 in the morning. You got it, baby girl.
what
You got
about
it.
what about when you went out there to Midnight Madness?
What about it?
From the time that you battled Gullah JB to the time that you went to Midnight Madness, you know what I mean, how did you feel? Did you feel like you was way elevated? You know what I mean, by the time you was going to Midnight Madness, you know what I mean, when you went out there, did you feel like, I mean, I'm going out here, I'm gonna get this bread. You know what I mean? None of these niggas fucking with me. Or you just went out there, you know what I mean, like I'm gonna get some exposure from this.
I went out there like, if they allow me to get through this first round, if they allow me to get through this first round, I'm gonna be the one champion of this motherfucker. I kept saying if I get through the first round, and I wanted both. It didn't matter. I wanted the exposure more than the win. I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, you're gonna get the win anyway, and don't nobody care about the titles like that. Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna end up getting a title shot anyway without having to win that. See, it was an easier way. Turns out, you know.
I got a question, but before I get to that question, I'm gonna ask you another question. Now, how did it feel to matter of fact, fuck it, I'm gonna ask the question I wanna ask. Where the fuck you get this promo shit from, bro? I mean,
The
you've
what?
been like this your whole life. Like, I mean, you talk shit your whole life like that. Like, where you get this pro? I mean, you know what I mean? Like this promo game from, like, you know what I mean? Your promo game, bro, is A1. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I mean? Your promo game A1. If I didn't know who you was, you know what I mean? Because I really don't know who you is. You know what I mean? You know, only reason I know who you is because your promo game is top notch. You know what I mean? You forced me to know who you are. You know what I mean? I mean, you actually hit me up behind the scenes and said I need to interview you. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. I mean, how the fuck
Right.
where you get this promo game from?
I ain't call it a promo game. I feel like it's just me. It's just me. It's just how I feel. Motherfuckers want to call me a troll, and they don't be believing what the fuck I say, and they think what I say I don't believe myself. That's because it be so motherfucking far fetched. I just think a lot. I just think differently than other motherfuckers, and I'm lightweight motherfucking nuts. I'm lightweight nuts in the head. Pause. So a nigga, a nigga just I don't know. It ain't even no promo. I don't think it's what I say, and if it's make motherfuckers upset, I don't give a fuck. That's my opinion. Why the fuck I gotta?
Do you like holding that banner in the sky, like being most hated at times, like being the most hated person in the room? Like, is that some shit that fuel you? You know what I mean? Like,
At,
or is just
at first, I used to want to be liked. I used to want to be liked in 5th grade and 6th grade. Doesn't get you nowhere. You hear me?
because,
You
bro,
might as well.
at first I didn't know that something happened on Twitter Spaces and that it was all these thousands and thousands of views of, you know what I mean, you basically trolling the nigga in a sense. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like when you started fucking with the Spaces, I mean, just going at people like. You just one day you just woke up, so I'm just gonna go to Twitter Spaces, just raise hell, cause havoc.
No, y'all can
The fuck,
blame. Y'all can blame. Y'all can blame Sue Surf because he gave a motherfucker a chance to talk shit to these motherfuckers, and to whereas any other like you can jump on Twitter Spaces and they'll be in the same space as you, and you can tell them how you feel, as opposed to before you just wrote in the comments or you just wrote in YouTube comments and so on and so forth. So and then it's like you can get a bigger name. Like I can out talk 90% of motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? I can talk circles around 90% of motherfuckers. Not off the just off the strength that I'm a city nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a city nigga. Now, even with city niggas, I can out talk them because I'm smarter than them and I'm more clever than them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? And then I know I'm gonna say a few things that's gonna piss motherfuckers off. So I'm gonna make my mark one way or another. I'm gonna make my mark one way or another. I feel like you ain't gonna never get 100% of people to like you at all times, but you can get everybody to hate you. So, but,
all right. So who was your first battle that with somebody that was that have a name that the majority of people may know? You know what I mean? Who was your first battle?
shit, I ain't really had no battle with no names.
We gonna be taking, we gonna be taking questions from the chat.
This nigga said I ain't had no names. Everybody else had names. Luce had no names. Luce,
You had lady caution.
that ain't no fucking. All right.
Know what I mean? I did see. I mean, I ain't see. I heard. You feel me? I heard that. You know what I mean? When you was scheduled to battle Lady Caution or whatever. You feel me? You was talking mad shit. You know what I mean? You was on Instagram. You was in the inbox. You know what I mean? What was that about?
Hey
That was
man,
the promo game.
she was talking shit to me. So I had to let her know that, listen, little bitch. At that time, I was going through a lot of shit with my baby mama too. So it was like I could take all my frustrations out on her. So she just caught a lot of pent up frustration, you feel what I'm saying? And I just had to
We,
smoke her dumb ass real quick. Go
we
ahead.
always heard about those stipulations or whatever. You know what I mean? That I mean you wasn't supposed to go overboard or something like that. And I mean, you tell the people what was that about? You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, that shit was like Yo-Yo was just like nah, Tay Rock said, or Caution said, she gonna click off if you talk about Tay Rock and shit like that. And woo, I was just like, that's gay as hell. And shit, that caused a lot of problems and issues, whatever. But nigga like Luch did that shit anyway.
Did you do it anyway, or
I did it.
did you just you did it anyway?
Yeah.
What made you do that?
Because you can't You can't control me. You can't control. Listen. Once you play with the bull, you get the horns. You know what I'm saying? Once you play with the bull, you get the horns, brother. So, yep.
Yeah, I just had to ask you for me. You know, the streets want to know. You know what I mean? All your fans and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit, you made me a fan. Shit, nigga.
I ain't got no fans. I
I
just
mean,
got supporters.
yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? But I definitely rock with what you got going on and shit like that. Let's talk
Your
about your
mama gave,
latest.
hey, KB, your mama gave you faggot ass bitch. Continue.
You know what I mean? Let's talk about your last
I'll be in
situation.
DMV. I'll be in DMV soon, faggot. I'm gonna send you the
Allegedly,
Addy.
allegedly. You know what I mean?
Nah,
You ain't
not
supposed to be
allegedly.
looking.
I'm gonna be in the DMV soon,
You
and
ain't
I'm gonna
supposed to
send
be
you the
looking.
Addy, you bitch ass nigga.
You ain't supposed to be looking at the chat. Nigga follow me, look at the chat, nigga. I don't even see the chat. You know what I mean? So, all right. How was your last situation? You feel me? You was out there. You know what I mean?
Hey,
RBE.
yo, RBE. Hey, yo, nigga showed me mad motherfucking love. Everybody was fucking with the kid. That shit was a big ass learning experience. Motherfucker was just moving high, like it was a
How did
battle.
that? How did that situation come about? You know what I mean? Because you went from Midnight Madness, you know what I mean, to motherfucking. How the fuck that shit came about?
Hey, it came about because so check it out. Yo hit me and said, I need you to go to could you make it to Atlanta for the Gates of the Garden against Gullah JB? All right, I made it out there. I linked up with a faggot nigga named KB. Well, I ain't linked up with him. I linked up with Danny, and she told me to can he ride in the car with me to breakfast? So him and his gay ass boyfriend rode in the car with me to breakfast. We went
What
to
wait,
breakfast. Hold
wait.
on, no, I'm
What,
telling the truth. This is how it
but
went
what this
down.
got
You
to do with
asked me, so let
what
me
this
tell
got to
my
do with
story.
RBE?
Let me tell my story. Can I tell my
Hey,
story?
all right. This
So I
is
went to
crazy.
the gates of the garden, and I called Danny. I told her I was downstairs. She said, bet, woo woo, we smoked. Then she was like, we finna go to breakfast with Wing and them. All right, KB, we ain't got no, I'm riding with them, but we ain't got no room. KB and them ain't got no ride. Can KB and them ride with you? I bet they can ride with me. Went to breakfast, kicked it with Wing and them. We sat down. Wing said, if you get your shit in order, you can, you understand me, get on the 1SK. This is how you thought I was just talking shit, but I'm telling you the truth. You can get on the 1SK. I bet. I battled. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't think I was gonna get the 1SK. She finally hit me and said, yo, can you be ready such and such, April 9th? Woo, can you be out there? I said, yeah. She said, you sure? I said, yeah. She said, you sure? I said, yeah. Joe, so shit, motherfucker was ready. You feel what I'm saying? Pulled up, did my motherfucking thing.
So, how was it there? You know what I mean? Being in the room, did Rosenberg roll it and really have the room like that? You know what I mean? Like, how was it when he killed Ill Will? It basically was a kill.
I was drunk around that time. I was ready to get the fuck out the building. That was the 16th battle. Out of 17, that was the 16th battle, brother. I was ready to go the fuck home. You hear me?
You don't remember any battles that happened that night?
Barely. Barely.
You just battled and got drunk. Was you the first battle of the night?
I was the third or fourth battle.
Or at least you wasn't the first battle. You know what I mean?
Swave was the first battle. Trash ass nigga. And he choked.
How Moon Smokes Wave?
Moon got out on Swave dumbass. Yo, hey, yo. Hey,
Moon Smoke that
hey,
nigga crazy.
yo. Hey, yo.
Moon, one of them old head niggas that he battled RZA from the Wu Tang nigga, so you already know he been around for that long. Word. Was
Hey.
he? Did he sound dated or did he sound good enough to beat Swave? Clearly.
No, listen. Sway was decent. He had his flow. He had some decent shit, but he just didn't remember his shit. I would
Mm.
just have to talk shit to Sway because remember Sway was talking shit about us on that motherfucking one card. Remember?
Yeah.
I had to talk shit to him. Bitch, you choked on the card that I'm on with you, so I don't give a fuck. And you battle me for me on my undercard, nigga. So that's what's up. Fuck what you
On
talking
my
about,
day,
old
on your
man.
debut, we battle under you. I took that shit, Luke.
Old man. And you choked.
Now, I mean, we're gonna be taking some questions from the chat because I know people. They
Man, take
actually.
all the questions from the chat. Anybody got questions? I'm be like
Anybody
I
got
said,
questions for Luke?
transparent.
I mean, anybody got questions for Luke? You know what I mean? But besides that, you got any future opponents coming up, or you just chilling right now waiting for a name?
I'ma smoke Swave. I'ma smoke NXT.
Fuck that shit.
I'ma smoke them the two names that I got. The Riot wanted me to come over there. I talked to one of them niggas over there at the RBE joint. So I'm a damn to actually go be on the Riot. Not like no extension league of the Riot, but like the Riot. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna actually
What
be
you
in the
mean? What you
corporate.
mean
I'm a battle.
extension league?
I'm a
Like
battle at the
like
corporate
expansion
office.
league or something? Like
Huh?
what the fuck you mean by expansion extension league? The fuck is that?
Like an expansion league.
Expansion league? Like that's like you want to make a new team or something? Like
No, no, like okay, so they got a lot of questions. Go ahead and answer the questions.
all right. Somebody said, "What's next for Luke Kane?"
Yeah, I answered that question.
Yeah, and the next question under that is Crucial 13. He says, "Shit, I put it on the screen." But
What's going on with you in the Word Sport Battleground? Hey man, shit, Word Sport Battleground, all the battlers over there and shit, they're my guys. Shit, shout out to them. I'ma always shout them niggas out. If I got any shine and any light, I'ma always try to draw it to them. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma take the if the light on me, I'm gonna take the light and I'm gonna be like, you feel what I'm saying? So shout out to Word Sport Battleground and that whole motherfucking movement over there. I don't know if it's the Word Sport Battleground or the Word Sport Battle League now. You know, you got Geechee out here calling it the league. I don't know what we got going on, but salute to them. I'm not Word Sport Battleground. I'm not on the roster, so nah. Shout out to them though.
how did you was on the roster? So how did you go from being on the roster to being off the roster?
Well, I was kicked off the roster too many times, and the last time I was kicked off the roster, I wasn't a person that needed to be on the roster at all. It was just like something to do. And it was like, hey, you gonna kick me off? I'm not gonna beg to be on. I'm not gonna crawl back to nobody. I don't need to. I'm gonna be anywhere. I'm gonna be elsewhere anyway. So it don't matter. And then the motherfucker like they just didn't have me on the tier list, and I read between the lines. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, it is one of them. That's what that's their entity, which is the battleground. That's they shit. I ain't gonna argue with nobody. I ain't gonna beg nobody to be no motherfucking where I don't want to be, or they don't want me to be. I'm gonna be good any motherfucking where. So shit, I respectfully decline the invite to come back or to rejoin or any of that. That's just me.
Yeah, it's a 10-10 question on without reading it.
Is Luke Kane opening to return? Oh yeah, I will
You just
battle there. I will definitely battle there again, but again, Yo-Yo and the league owner and them, they will have to speak with my manager, which is Smoke Kings. Smoke Kings.
shout
It's
out to Smoke
electric.
Kings, Electric, Electric Squad, Smoke
Electric
Royalty.
Squad.
You know what I mean? I know he in the building.
Smoke
You know
royalty.
what I
What's
mean?
smoking with you?
They asking the questions. Any more questions for Luch? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That was 10-10 question. Before I go proceed with a couple more questions for Luce, I'm about to get the fuck out of here, Trap.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? What was one of your biggest what was one of your biggest moments in this battle rap shit to date that you feel like this is one of my biggest moments? This is one of the moments that, you know what I mean, it got my name out there. You know what I mean? I'm out here. Luch.
Um, one of my biggest moments, I think it was for me. It has to be when Cap shouted me out. When when
Shout
Caps
out to Cat.
when Cap shouted me out, man. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this nigga, like, man, I've been hearing about Luke Cain. Ooh, shout out to him. I want him to win. I want him to win. You feel me? Like, nigga, what? Cap's like, I want Luch to win. What you talking about? Who was that? I don't know who G's LaFair. He was like, Luke Cain? I know about Luke Cain. I know about Luke Cain. Luke Cain doing his thing. I want him to win. I was like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. Hey, that's why I was the best on word sport, because you got to think about it. I was outside more than these niggas. I didn't get no name more than these niggas. I hit Midnight Madness. I hit RBE, Gates of the Garden, paid my own money, gangster, no tags, no nothing. In and out, whoop, whoop, battling, doing my shit only fucked up once. Virtual
Well,
battle of the fucking year.
it wouldn't be me if I didn't ask. You know what I mean? I know what happened, but the people, you know what I mean, they had all different type of you know what I mean. What happened? Why you didn't get a chance to make it to Battle Gullah JB? You know what I mean? Like how you
To battle
why you
Vito,
didn't make
Don Vito.
it? Yeah, Don Vito. I apologize. Shout out to Vito. You know what I mean? Because I already know that you wanted to battle him. You know what I mean? So like how you didn't? Why you wasn't able to make it? You know what I mean? Let them hear it from the horse's mouth why you was able didn't make it. Because you know a lot of people had pulled up and shit. And I know you was feeling some type of way about it because I know you probably felt like damn I let a lot of people down that actually traveled to come see me. So let the people know exactly what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, motherfucker was driving down there. See, I'm a lousy ass bitch. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't all the way to legit. Um, I be doing things backwards sometimes and shit. I was driving down there, no license, and motherfucking the paper plates, the paper tags blew up off that bitch. Police blew down on the nigga. Shit, they took the motherfucking car. I couldn't make it down there. I was with my brother, so shit, motherfucker just was trying to make sure bro ass got back to the crib, man. I wasn't finna turn around and get to Atlanta at 8 o'clock at night. The whole event over with pretty much. I know motherfuckers said they ain't leave to like 10 or 11, but I was cool. I wasn't really on that. You feel me?
Yeah, I just had to ask you, feel me? Because you know it was all type of rumors out there why you ain't make it to the battle, whatever. So I figured, you know what I mean, a lot of people had traveled and shit like that, you know what I mean, because they fuck with you, you know what I mean. That was one of the battles in the card that niggas probably wanted to see. So you know what I mean, let niggas know exactly why he wasn't able to pull up and shit like that.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I couldn't. I was disappointed. I let motherfuckers down. I wanted motherfuckers to see that battle just as much as they want to see that battle. He got a lot of energy and aggression. I got a lot of energy and aggression. We both about damn near the same height. That was gonna be a battle for you niggas, like real shit. I'm sure y'all wanted to see that shit, man. So, man, I apologize. Like I said, man, I'm sorry, man. Like, I definitely want to battle that nigga. Not even that. Not only that. Like, I was Midnight Madness March 11th. Then to turn around and shoot to March 26th Stigmata, that would have been dope. And then to turn around and shoot to RBE, nigga, that would have been one for the record books, nigga. I wanted to do that. Nigga, that would have just boasted my motherfucking. You think I ain't want to add that to my shit, nigga? Fuck out of here. Yes, I did. So shit, motherfuckers can think what they want, but it is what it is.
It, it wouldn't be me if I didn't bring this up. You know what I mean? I gotta bring this up. You know what I mean? What about how you feel about that first death you took? You know what I mean? Where you can't remember your words and shit. You can't get your shit together. You feel me? You had a
Hey,
nigga. You know what I mean? You had a nigga like, nah, don't call my phone right now. You feel me? My son. You know what I mean? Niggas about to battle. You know what I mean? About to smoke this nigga. You feel me? You know what I mean? He's about to smoke Jake Paul, and you turned out to be Tyron Woodley. You know what I mean? So how did that tell me about that experience and what it made you afterwards? You know what I mean? Because I'm quite sure after that you was like, man, I don't want to go through this no more. I'm gonna just remember this material and shit. I mean, what the fuck you was doing that you couldn't remember this motherfucking material, nigga?
Man, I was doing everything besides reading and memorizing the material, man. I just thought like I'll be good. I'll be good. All I gotta do is I don't know, man. I couldn't get it, man. I was fucked up. I wasn't no excuses, man. I should have memorized my shit. And that nigga, you understand me, Bill got me the fuck up out of there, you hear?
Now, how it feel to be like a viral sensation? You feel me? Shout out to Glitch in the Matrix. You feel me? Got the got the Luke Kane featuring Britney Spears is out now. You feel me? You know what I mean? How you feel? How you feel for that? You know what I mean? How you feel about how you know what I mean? Being able to, I guess, make motherfuckers laugh because that's all that shit did. You know what I mean? And what made you put that in a bar? You know what I mean? What made you write that, Lou? You know
What
what I mean?
made me what?
What made you hit him with the baby? What made you know what I mean? What made you do that? Like
Um,
did you rehearse that first or was that live? Like when you hit that baby, was that live? Like or did you rehearse that first? Like yeah, this is what we hit right here.
no, I rehearsed that. I rehearsed that. I rehearsed. I knew, I knew it was gonna hit.
But you knew it was going to hit.
I knew it was gonna hit, man. I rehearsed that, baby. You know, sometimes you just know. When you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I just wanted to know. Like I just wanted to know like damn, did you write that down? Like like you know what I mean? That shit went viral and shit. You know what I mean?
See, because it went with because I said and these
Break the ball down for the
I
people.
said
Yeah.
I said them little arms them little arms they'll never blah blah they'll never suffice. I said something stupid. I don't give a fuck. Blah blah blah
Nigga,
blah blah blah.
nigga that
Them little
heady.
arms they'll never suffice. You know, Mike Epps had the little joke. You know what I'm saying? The little arm, and baby, right, whatever. But that's what it was. And baby, don't you wanna dance upon?
Y'all get the exclusive from Luch, you feel me? That might be the remix.
I was gonna be going to sleep. I was gonna actually play with this girl Coochie. That's what I was gonna do. But
All
my nigga
alleged.
Trap hit me up.
Allegedly.
My nigga Trap hit me up. He said, Luch, I need to interview. The streets been calling me. The streets been blowing my phone down. Pause if need be. We need this interview. I said, I Trap. I got up. I took the blindfold off me. I took the handcuffs off the bitch. You feel me? I kicked out the bed, pulled my pants up. I said, all right, let's get ready. Grabbed the hand, and this where we at now.
No, we definitely about to let you get to doing your thing, playing and all that. You feel me? Um, I'm trying to see if I had any more questions. All right, I think I got two questions. All right, boom. All right, all right, we got to get into it. Let's talk about it. I'm outside the streets. You know, police. I mean, shit like that. But you got any music coming? You know what I mean? Because people been
Hey,
dissing you in their music and shit. You know what I mean? You got
yeah,
anything
man.
coming?
I got some shit for these niggas, man. Listen, bitch, when I get to it, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna hurt a lot of feelings, man. These niggas is gonna be like, Looch that nigga all around. Looch that nigga with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Looch is that nigga with
Talk that
nothing.
shit, Luch.
Huh?
Talk that shit, Luch.
I'm saying they know Luke Kane. They don't know Looch. Looch is a lousy
Oh,
ass
oh.
bitch. Looch, Looch, Lucha's still out the bitch purse that I just gave. I just gave her the money. I steal the money back out the bitch purse and act like I never seen it. You hear me?
Allegedly. Now, now let's talk about can the streets get a Luke Kane versus King Infamous battle?
Listen, the only way I'm battling Infamous is what with one of them hazmat suits on and a motherfucking, you understand me, a flamethrower. Cause I'm a, huh? I
When
ain't
did the
battling
beef
that bitch.
between when did the beef between you and Infamous? You know what I mean, where did that stem from? Like me, like why you got so much hatred towards you and shit like that? You know what I mean?
That's
Like
because
what you did to him?
he feel like Jules is paying my whole life. He said I'm compromised. And he said Blue is related to Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? and they trying and they trying to
LewisSimpsons.net, you
get
know
his
what I mean? Go
baby.
get you a Jamaican rum.
Yeah, they trying to get his baby. And I don't know what we got going on, man.
So so King Infamous can't get the battle, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna do that for the streets, you know what I mean? You're not gonna take it, not even if you get paid to do it or nothing. It's just not gonna happen. Nothing can make you change your mind about that situation. I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, the streets want to know. You feel me? It's been a lot of back and forth between you dudes. You feel me? Lavish one, he ain't have a battle in a little minute. I mean, the streets been trying to see some heat. You know what I mean? You're not over there at the word sport. You know what I mean? You're not over there no more. So
Hey,
what's up?
hey,
Can we
listen,
make this happen?
May. Hey, listen, it's the end of April. Listen, I think May I'm all outside. I'm not sure. So if King Infamous wants some smoke, listen, bitch, I might have a couple minutes for you.
You heard it here first. You feel me? We might be able to pull that battle off. You feel
But we
me?
gonna need some bread. We gonna need to donate some bread. If motherfuckers donate
King
$75,
Infamous
y'all ain't
versus
gotta
Luke.
send me the
I
money.
mean,
Just put the money up. Just put money up somewhere and send it to somebody. Y'all send somebody $75 and I battle that bitch ass nigga. 3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes.
I see
We
him
give
get
him his one round, 3.5 minutes.
turn around.
You know what I mean? We gotta talk to your manager, Smoke Kings.
No. What I say? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Smoke King. I can't just battle that
You know
man
what I
like
mean?
that.
We gotta talk to your manager, Smoke King, see how we can make that happen. But
Hey,
hopefully,
they
I mean,
said
that can go down.
they
Where
said
there's smoke, there's fire. You
send it to Glitch.
know what I mean? You know what I mean?
What? Ain't you taking your head down?
Hit the like button if you in the building. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Hit the bell button. You know what I mean?
Oh,
If you
hold
just
on.
tuned in, you
Talk how you
feel me?
going?
You a
Let
little
me
late.
know what's the
You
problem.
know what I mean? You're about an hour and
Man,
3 minutes late. But it's your boy
I'm just
Trap.
in there
I'm
and
here with
just
Luke. You know what I mean? Luke Kane. You know what I mean? One of the top battle rappers in the game.
my interview
You know what I
almost done.
mean? We definitely almost done. You know what I mean? Luke's gonna get back to doing
That
whatever he do. Get back to doing whatever he do. You heard? Hit that like button or slap your pops. You feel me?
or slap KB Mama with her dirty ass.
You know what I mean? So, yo, Luke, I need a drop. You know what I mean? Let me get a drop, man.
All right, man. I want to motherfucking give a huge shout out to my nigga Trap Butter. Always in the motherfucking cut. Always keeping it real with real niggas. You feel what I'm saying? All you fake ass niggas, all you fraudulent ass niggas, y'all can keep it fucking pushing. We in the motherfucking trap house, smoking bud, shooting bitch ass niggas, allegedly.
Allegedly.
We in the hood, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that always pull up, like, subscribe, and motherfucking share at all times. And with that, I'm out, man.
You heard? I'm, I'm grateful for you pulling up. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, that was Luch. The interview, nigga. The exclusive. You know what I mean? I'm on my Uncle Rod shit. I'm on my 15 minutes of fame shit. You know what I mean? Now we all headed to Jules Gaming Lounge. You know what I mean? To celebrate his birthday. My nigga Jules, happy birthday, my nigga. You heard? You know what I mean? So we all headed to the lounge. All 27 people that pulled up. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. You know what I mean? It was the Lucha, the Luke Cain, nigga. You know what I mean? We in the trap house. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hit that, what they say, hit that bell. You know what I mean? And if you want to send a nigga some bread, dollar sign, the name, TrapBuddah, you heard? TrapBuddah, TrapBuddah, tomato, tomato, it don't matter, you heard? You know what I mean? We did, we out.
Yo, welcome to the trail. Ain't no fronts, ain't no shorts. If you gon' short it, don't come back.